Welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem without a calculator. So we have 5 to the power of 5 times 4 to the power of 7. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as 5 to the power of 5 times 4 to the power of 5 plus 2. Now, an important property of logarithms is that if we have a to the power of m plus n, this is the same thing as a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So if we have 4 to the power of 5 plus 2, this is the same thing as 4 to the power of 5 times 4 to the power of 2. Because 5 in this case is m and 2 is n. And we're still multiplying this with 5 to the power of 5. Now, another property of logarithms is that if we have a to the power of n times b to the power of n, this is equal to a times b in parentheses to the power of n. So right here we have 5 to the power of 5 times 4 to the power of 5, and 5 in this case is n, and 5 and 4 are a and b respectively. So this can be converted to 5 times 4 to the power of 5 times 4 squared. Now 5 times 4 is 20, so now we have 20 to the power of 5 times 4 squared. Well, 4 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 2. So we have 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So now we have 20 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. Now, if we have something, now this is actually another exponential property, but if we have a to the power of m to the power of n, so if we have a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2, this is the same thing as 2 to the power of 4, because we're simply multiplying these two. And I'm going to rewrite 20 as 10 times 2. So we have 10 times 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 4. So now, remember, we're going to use this property, a to the power of n times b to the power of n equals a times b to the power of n, but we're simply reversing it. So we're going to convert this form back to this form. So a times b to the power of n, so 10 times 2 to the power of 5, this is the same thing as 10 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 5. And we're still multiplying this with 4. And now remember this property, when we're multiplying two exponents, we add our exponents. So 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 4, this is 2 to the power of 5 plus 2 to the power of 5 plus 4, which is 2 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 5. Now, 2 to the power of 9 is equal to 512. And 10 to the power of 5 is simply, when we're multiplying something with 10 to a specific power, we're simply adding the exponent amount of zeros to that number. So we're going to add 5 zeros to 512. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this here is our answer to this problem. guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. So we have 2 to the power of 20 minus 9. And we want to find out what this equals. So first off, we're going to change 2 to the power of 20 to 2 to the power of 10 to the power of 2. Remember, when we have something like this, we simply multiply these two exponents, right? So we're simply reversing that. And this is just to make it a little simpler. And we're going to subtract this with, we're going to change 9 to 3 squared. And remember, if we have a squared minus b squared, right? If we have this, this is actually equal to a plus b in parentheses times a minus b. So a in this case would be 2 to the power of 10 and b would be 3. So a is 2 to the power of 10 and b is 3. So now if we plug in a and b in this expression, we would get 2 to the power of 10 plus 3 in parentheses times 2 to the power of 10 minus 3. Now, 2 to the power of 10 is 1024. And we still have our plus 3. And now we have 1024 minus 3. Now, 1024 plus 3 is 1027. And 1024 minus 3 is 1021. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite 1027 as 1000 plus 27 times 1000 plus 21. Now what we're going to do is we're going to distribute. So we're going to do 1000 times 1000, 1000 times 21, 27 times 1000, and 27 times 21. Now 1000 times 1000 is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, plus we have 21 with 3 zeros, plus we have 27,000, plus 567, so this is equal to 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, plus 48,000 plus 567. And now this is equal to 1,048,567. So this is our answer.